Good morning on this beautiful, beautiful sunny day here in the UK. It's creeping up in the 20s, so it's lovely and warm for us today. Welcome to this week's Live Energy Insights, where I share the theme of what is going on energetically to help you in your life and progressing in your life. So, as always, I ask for the energy theme of the weekend ready for the week ahead, and I then share it within my group. So, what is the energy theme of this week? Well, it's very interesting actually, because it's about getting back to basics. What do we mean by basics? Well, if you're new to my channel or if you know me, you know that part of my purpose is to help make spirituality more accessible and to release any stigma and make the language simpler, more easier to understand. Good morning, Sean. Hello, lovely. So, what we mean about getting back to basics in spirituality is getting back to the basic tools, which are grounding, breathing, and reflecting. So the guidance that I was given this week, and it certainly is really helpful. Hello, Bri. Good morning. Good morning. Is to get outside and get your shoes off and put your bare feet on the grass for 5 minutes. This is a guidance that was given to me by the Grand Collective of Light, who are my guides. So they said, put your feet on the grass for 5 minutes a day, and then mindfully breathe for 5 minutes a day, and then reflect for 5 minutes a day. Do this for a week and you will be able to look back and see how that's helped you in this coming week. So that's very interesting. So I did it yesterday, and I remembered how lovely it felt to feel my feet, bare feet, on the earth, and then felt the earth's energy come up. So many people, when they start meditating, for example, they forget the importance of grounding, centering with your breathing, and then connecting. And if you don't do that, consciously, you can actually make yourself feel quite nauseous. So please do practice that. What else is going on energetically this week? Well, there's excitement about this week actually, because the energy that's coming up for this week is that things are going to be disclosed, things are going to be uncovered. You might receive a really important message emailed to you or a phone call that's going to make you smile. It could be, I feel there's going to be lots of life-changing things going on this week, so that's very, very interesting. So let's channel a message from the Grand Collective of Light. And then if any of you got any questions, please do ask. Right, let me just get myself comfortable. I always close my eyes when I channel. Welcome to the Grand Collective of Light, where we use this channel to express our wisdom, love and hope to all of you. Many of you are in fear at this time of your evolution and growth. And we ask you to look at this fear for exactly what it is. It is false evidence that is appearing real. And sadly, how the human brain works is that it makes you believe it's real. And the more that you make believe it's real, the more real it becomes. So we ask you to look at any fears that you have at the moment, any subconscious and conscious fears. Look at them for what they are. Stare them in the face. And when you look at these fears in turn, look at how ridiculous they are. Look at how untrue. Look at them for what they are. As soon as you face your fears with absolute purpose, you pop the fear. You pop the fear and you bring yourself back to calmness, to presence, and to love. For love is all that you have. And love is a gift that you've been given to keep you going in these times of torment and transition. But they will only be times of torment if you allow the fear to grab hold of you. So we ask you, what do you choose? Do you choose fear, scaremongering, or do you choose love and hope? Very interesting message there for us today. Right, okay, if we've got anyone present, Sean or Brian, if you've got any questions, please ask away. My hair's driving me nuts today. I'm going to put my sunglasses on. Keep slopping forward. So let me know if you've got any questions and I'll happily answer them to see. Have we got Lynn joining us today? No? Okay. So, remember then, I'll wait to see if you've got any questions. So remember then that this week is about going back to basics, about being really grounded, feeling your feet flat on the ground, feeling that connection of the earth's energy with your feet, breathing mindfully in through your nose, holding and exhaling, and then every day reflect just for 5 minutes. I don't know what to ask, but I wanted to say your hair looks great. Oh, Sean, bless you. Thank you. That's so very kind of you. Sean, you know, kindness and happiness goes such a long way, and keep being the person you are. I never know what to ask. Okay. Okay. So then I'll tell you what, let's do this, everyone. Just place your hands on your heart, if you can, skin to skin. Close your eyes. And just silently or out loud say to yourself and to your higher self, what would you like me to know today? What would you like me to know today? And be open to receiving any messages, any feelings. But also when you do this, make sure you are grounded and present and connect with your breath. You'll be surprised what comes through. You'll be very surprised. So practice that often. Claire Aubrey, good morning. Good morning. We're opening up, Claire, for a Q&A. So anything, if you've got anything to ask spiritually, just ask away, because part of my purpose here is to make spirituality simple, to get rid of the language that confuses people. Last week we talked about ascension symptoms. Have any of you experienced them? Would any of you like to know how to connect with your guides or your angels? Have any of you got any questions about the angelic realms? The angelic realms are part of the Grand Collective of Light as well, by the way. They weren't always part of the Grand Collective of Light. They've simply become part of it recently. So bless you. Okay, so have we got any more questions? If not, what I might do next week is change the format slightly. And create some more content so that you can have more things to think about. So for now, what you're being guided to do for the next week is to ground every day for 5 days, bare feet flat on the earth, feel the earth's energy, breathe for 5 minutes every day for 7 days, and breathe in through your nose, hold and exhale, and make sure you fully exhale. A lot of people, when they're stressed, they tend to breathe from here rather than their belly. The idea is when you breathe from your belly, if you interlock your fingers like that and place them over your belly, as you breathe out, these fingers need to be separated. So breathe from your belly. And then what a lot of people forget to do is fully exhale. So when you breathe in and you hold, fully exhale, because when you exhale, you release toxins, you release anything that you're holding on to. And then reflection, I believe, is the most productive tool, personal development tool that there is, because when you reflect every day, if you ask yourself some questions, what have I learned today? How have I added value to the day? What would I have done differently? Who have I inspired? Who has inspired me? Those sort of questions. Ask yourself those questions every day and see how you start progressing and journaling and traveling through life. All right, my lovelies. So if there aren't any further questions, I look forward to seeing you next week. I can do some more channeling. Hello, Leslie. Hello, gorgeous. So practice, because if we start practicing from the basics of grounding, centering and connecting with your breath, you'll be more present. You'll therefore start to see more. You will see colours more and textures. You will feel more. You'll experience more by being present. You will miss less opportunities and you will create more opportunities, because when you're present, that's what happens. All right, my lovelies, have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you around on Thursday night, 7 p.m. for a live guided meditation. Have a wonderful week. Stay kind, everyone. Bye.